Buenas and Hafa Day. Welcome to the House of the People, Guam Congress Building, the 38th Guam Legislature. I want to thank you for being here. I'm Speaker Frank Blas, and with me is the Vice Speaker of the House, too, Vice Speaker Tony Atta. Today, we're going to honor some athletic, beautiful, and very energetic women, young ladies, that have represented Guam well, very well, in an international basketball tournament. And I want to say that, as I was saying, talking to some of the athletes earlier, you know, when you think about an island of only 165,000 people and you're playing against countries that have millions of people, it is truly an honor that not only do you represent us well, but you represented us very strongly. Okay, and there's nothing to take away from any of that. We're the Vice Speaker and I, very proud of you for that. And with that, we find it an honor to be able to recognize your achievements, your accomplishments, and what you've done, not just for yourselves, but for your community, for your island, in being able to present to you a certificate of recognition. We got to make sure this has a certificate of recognition, recognizing you for all of your efforts, your athletic ability, your efforts, and to represent Guam well in the tournament that you came from. And from my understanding, we have two sets of basketball players. One was from the under 14. Am I saying this right? One was from the under 14 team, and then the under 16 team. And it is my understanding that some of your teammates are still playing basketball, or they went out for vacation. They're still playing basketball. Great. Okay, so we'll recognize them as well, but we want to recognize you as first, okay? So with that, I'd like to give the honor to the Vice Speaker to be able to read. Can you read this part? Okay. You know, between he and I, we have to make sure. He has to put on his glasses. I have to take mine off, okay, to be able to do this. I'd like for him to read for the under 14 team, okay, the certificate of recognition, and then we're going to call you up individually to be able to receive your certificates, your certificates. But then we're also going to recognize those players that weren't able to make it today as well. And do we have the coaches here? The coaches are off coaching. We're going to recognize them as well, too. Okay? So I'd like to give the honors to the Vice Speaker to be able to.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and congratulations to all of you. Thank you for representing Guam in the different tournaments that you guys do. You know, and this is just the beginning of your athletic careers, where you take basketball from middle school, high school, and one day you'll be out there playing college, representing your different collegiate teams, but more importantly, representing the island of Guam, that you are here today. And it's such a wonderful opportunity to see all of you, and wish you good luck in the future endeavors that you guys have in playing basketball or whatever sport that you may want to do. But I think the more that you do, the more that you accomplish. Always know that, you know, it's a glass ceiling. You can always shatter any dreams that you dream of and ensure that, you know, sky's the limit. So congratulations once again. This is Certificate of Recognition, certificate number 182-38 LS, introduced by Speaker Frank F. Blas Jr. and all 14 senators of the 38th Guam Legislature. And it'll be presented to each individual recognized. And the under 14 Stingrays Basketball Club, for your commitment to the sport of basketball, and commend you on placing 4th place in the Seoul Youth International Basketball Series, held from August 2nd to August 4th in Seoul, South Korea. The Committee on Rules of Mina 38 na Legislatura in Guam herein directs that this official expression of its recognition and accommodations be forthwith sent on behalf of the Legislatura in Guam and the people of Guam, signed and sealed in the city of Agotña on the 18th day of August 2025. It is certified by Speaker Frank F. Blas Jr. and the sponsor of the legislative certificates, myself as the chairperson on the Committee on Rules, and attested by Senator Sabrina Salas Mantanani, Legislative Secretary. So we'd like to first call up the first individual to be presented, Emily Duenas. Congratulations.
Thanks, Em. Okay, there's your certificate.
Yeah, just wait
Just wait right there, okay?
Aya Farron. Yeah. Speaker.
Yes. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Here you go, sir.
Mackenzie Flores.
It's Mackenzie.
Riley Roberto. Congratulations. Thank you for all you guys do.
Riley, thank you. Okay.
Madison Flores. Congratulations. Speaker.
Congratulations. Is Winona here?
Yeah. Winona Valencia.
What position do you play, Winona?
Center.
Oh, wow. Okay. Why do I not know that? Is Maturi?
Yeah.
Matilde Matsumiya.
Congratulations, Speaker. Okay. And now we'd like to be able to recognize the under 16 group, okay? And I'll go ahead and read the certificate. It's certificate number 183-38LS, introduced by myself, Vice Speaker Tony Yada, and all other members of the 38th Guam Legislature, presented to the person that we're going to be calling, the under 16 U16 Stingrays Basketball Club, for your commitment to the sport of basketball and to congratulate you as the winners of the Seoul Youth International Basketball Series held from August 2 to August 4 in Seoul, South Korea. The Committee on Rules of the Minay 38 na Legislature in Guahan herein directs that this official expression of its recognition and congratulations be forthwith sent on behalf of the Legislature in Guahan and the people of Guam, signed and sealed in the city of Hagåtña, Guam, on the 18th day of September 2025, certified by myself, Frank Blas Jr., as Speaker and Sponsor, V. Anthony Yada, Vice Speaker and Chairperson of the Committee on Rules, and attested by Sabrina Salas Matanani, the Legislative Secretary. So the first one that we'd like to be able to recognize is Ms. Kennedy Polino. And Ms. Zoe Shinahara. Although they're, again, the athletes are not here today, I'd like to be able to read out the names of the athletes. Okay, in the U14 or the U under 16 athletes, there were Madeline Ada, Tea Ada Vabar, Jillian De Castro, of course Kennedy Polino, Suri Sanchez, Zoe Shinahara, Eva Starr, Anaya Taylor, and Maya Tori. For the U14, okay, it was Madison Atoigui, Emily Duenas, Aya Farron, Mackenzie Flores, Madison Flores, Kira Franco, Kina Rose, Matilde Matsumiya, Riley Roberto, and Winona Valencia. Okay. We also wanted to honor the coaches as well. And the coaches Arlene Maude and Roxanne Maude, but from my understanding, they're both island, still coaching, and still the girls out there. Ladies, I just want to say that we're very proud. And I think that the Vice Speaker was humble. But you know, one of the things, as a man, I know that as a man, he knows full well what your potentials are. His daughter actually didn't play basketball, played rugby, played so well that she was a source in a national champion rugby team for college, Division I. And so he knows your potential. He knows the glass ceiling that you can break. Because his daughter showed it was pioneer, they helped to pioneer the way. And he knows that because of that potential, you've got that same potential to be able to be just as successful as she was. Where you come from doesn't matter. What you want to do, that does. So thank you and congratulations to everybody. Okay, so why don't we come on closer so that we can go ahead and take a photo? Okay.